Year-Round School Research Study by Tekiela Gallagher. When COVID sent schools scrambling to stand up virtual learning back in March, many students fell behind in their classwork and their learning suffered. Many districts started to wonder how to tailor their upcoming school year to prevent students from falling behind the learning curve. They started to look at the benefits of year-round school year calendars versus traditional school year calendar. While the main reason for the consideration was to prevent loss in learning, it was also considered to be assisting with phasing students back onto campus and for the intersessions to be used as extended breaks in the event COVID-19 worsened. This quantitative study will review if there is any correlation between increased academic scoring in year-round school in comparison to the traditional school year. Many students tend to lose some learning memory during the summer months. Therefore, some school districts have implemented a year-round school calendar to circumvent this concern. According to their study titled Year-Round Education, Gomez and Nimaja state that the converting from the traditional school year calendar to a year-round calendar is one approach school systems have used to improve academic performance of students. This is the main purpose and justification for introducing year-round school calendars in districts. As you can see, both calendars still incorporate 180 days of instruction. However, the year-round school year calendar implements more breaks in between sessions with a shorter summer break in comparison to the traditional school year calendar that has 2 full months of summer vacation. In her study, Skinner concluded that there isn't enough credible evidence to say without any doubt that year-round school is more beneficial than traditional school year calendar. 3 different studies annotated in the review noted no significant increase in academic achievement in a year-round calendar when compared to the traditional school year calendar. Callahan stated in his study that 25 of the 44 statistical analysis tests showed no significant influence on the mathematics achievement between competing calendar models. The schools that did seem to have academic increase were those in the economically disadvantaged areas. In Virginia, it was noted that the average score of Black students at the year-round school improved faster in English by 74% and in math by 65% in comparison to the scores at the traditional school year calendar. Sample selection for this research scenario are middle school students' scores compared over a 3-year period. Students that attended year-round school standards of learning scores were compared to other middle school students that attended traditional school year calendars. Quantitative data collected are the standards of learning scores in 2 main areas, English and math. Selection was further streamlined by subgroups as applicable, such as economic status and ethnicity. While some studies suggested a positive effect on student academic progress when attending year-round schools, this effect seems to be mostly limited to students that were from lower economic level. Other students showed that there was some positive effects, while other data demonstrated no positive or negative effect on academic progress. Due to the varying data, it would be beneficial to continue a longer study in this area in order to come up with a more definitive analysis of year-round schools to improve academic progress. Part 2. Key Concepts Learned. The following below are the definitions that I used throughout this presentation that I have learned throughout our course in 6300. According to our textbook, Educational Research Competencies for Analysis and Applications, the definitions for the key concepts used in this study are quantitative research, which was the collection of numerical data to explain, predict, or to control phenomena of interest. Correlational research, a quantitative measure of the degree of correspondence between two or more variables. For this study, it was the year-round school year versus a traditional school year. Content validity, the degree to which a test measures an intended content area. It is determined by expert judgment and required both item validity and sampling validity. Our content validity for this was the standards of learning for the state exams. Reliability, the degree to which a test is consistently measures whatever it measures. Again, this would be the standards of learning, the state exams that the students were taking, that the scores were taken from.